Okay, this is a reading for Capricorn. Can I ask you to just take a second to click the like button? I'm getting a lot of new subscribers this week, but no one's hitting like, and I need that interaction to push the video through the algorithm and give me a fighting chance at getting viewed. So if you liked it, please remember to give it a like at some point, okay? And if you're watching from TikTok, give me a repost if you want to boost the channel, if you want me to spend more time doing readings like this. At the moment, I'm posting very prolifically, so it's a good idea to hit the notification bell so that you don't miss anything, okay? Right, so this is a love reading. It's a 9-card spread. I'll get 3 cards for how you feel about the connection in the 3rd week of August, how your person's feeling about the connection, and 3 cards for the outcome. I'll clarify why they feel the way that they feel. I'll get messages from them and I'll get you some advice from Spirit, okay? Spirit guides, universe and angels, how is Capricorn feeling with regards to this connection? The one they're thinking of in the 3rd week of August, how are they feeling? So for this weekend and the week ahead. Okay, we've got a combination of the Page of Cups reversed. Okay, that's someone who's up in their feels and they're really hung up. You either like Dawson's Creek teenage angst, you know, like over someone, or you've got people coming towards you that you're not interested in because there's somebody else that you want. Because, let me just explain, the Page of Cups upright is someone who is feeling romantic, like they've got their eye on someone, they want to date someone. Reversed, it's someone who's really over the top, like they're spending all their time daydreaming, like they can't stop smiling when they think about this person. They got a crush, okay? It's not a relationship, it's just having a crush on someone that they'd love to go out with them. The 6 of Swords upright is moving on. It's correct research and stuff, so when someone's daydreaming, they're seeing people with rose-tinted glasses, but it also says, on this one, stuck, stalemate, unwanted proposals, unaccepted offers, lack of empathy. So, okay, so it's like that energy, but in a harsh way, isn't it? It's like, say if you've just been screwed over by someone, or you've been approached by a couple of idiots on a night out, you just closed off to people, you're just like, no, I'm not interested. So maybe you're just done with people coming towards you who are idiots, you know. I think you're being quite swordsy towards anyone that approaches you at the moment. You might be single. A couple more for Capricorn, please. I mean, you are a very practical person for an earth sign. Continuing despite dire stress, laziness, stuck, unwillingness to rest, restless, exhausted. Perhaps you're focused on other things right now, like your career, or trying to balance out your emotions. I don't get too many cups though. We've got a lot of even numbers here. We've got 2s, 6s, 4s. I think you're trying to get stability. And there's a lot of cerebral. Look, misfortune, failure, chaos, bad luck, breaking sequence, returning again to the same situation. Yeah, you're tired of the BS. Of people who aren't serious or they've got nothing to offer you. but they feel like presenting themselves to you. Okay, so if your person's feelings, oh wow, we've got the Tower, collapse, upheaval, destruction, foundational shift, ambition, adversity, malicious, plotting, obstinate, harsh, severe, ruthless manipulation, cooperation, gain, teamwork, common goals, right, someone's going boss mode and they're cutting out people from their life that they don't want anything to do with. That they are an emperor, they are a boss or somebody older, at least middle-aged up. They probably have a lot of people that they delegate to, that they're responsible for. They're extremely motivated. I think this person is causing a Tower moment in their own life. They could be an Aries, they could be an Aquarius, they could be there's a lot of fire here. Divine masculine. There's someone who's like husband potential, like 100% father potential. Well, I got husband potential, I don't get anything soft here. They're doing something severe. So they could be, for example, leaving a workplace or setting up a business. But you know, like this sword is being used in a harsh way. They could be firing a lot of people or cutting a lot of people, toxic people out of their life. They could be leaving a home. I don't really get that though. I get like boss energy, so making like cutbacks within the company, or yeah, just cutting people out of the friend circle. They're making major change, and the Tower is like, it's usually caused by the divine, if you don't create the change yourself, but this person is creating the change. Eight of Wands is progress, it's action. The Three of Pentacles is, it tends to suggest workplace, teams, common goals, coming together, cooperating. But they're being very ruthless about it. It could be like a total, you know, maybe a workplace needs a total revamp. You're getting someone who's like a serious, honest, factual person. They're not going to mess you about. They're not going to be one of these. You couldn't get more opposite. Because that's a flirt. That's someone that will say whatever. They know they've got a way with words. They know, you know, it's not so toxic that it's just like someone new. But this is like, I'm not saying you're toxic, but I think you're sick of people like this coming towards you. You know, a Casanova or a Romeo that doesn't really mean it like a few weeks later. Like, this person is like, yeah, the CEO of their own life. Like, very powerful person. Get me two more for this person, please. I don't feel like you've met them yet. Well, they certainly haven't got love on the brain yet. And I don't feel like you're dating. I feel like you've got a wall up. Wow, this person's quite angry. I mean, they haven't got Emperor reversed. That is like a nasty person. But there's arguments going on, so they're kind of like chopping people really like aggressively, like out of their life, out of their immediate environment because there's been too much competition, negativity, arguments, tension. 5 is a number of change. I don't get the feeling that that's internal, I get the feeling it's external. So there's arguments within a family or a workplace or a group of friends, but I mean people don't have such a focus on friends, it's more their own household that they're the head of, or the organisation that they're the head of. Let's get one more. There could be another Capricorn, you know, because Capricorns are very work focused, and if things aren't right, I mean, that can be men generally, to be honest, like work focused. Okay, they're in some sort of period of, I would say reckless, because they're being so malicious. I don't think they're like not thinking, but I think it's like, right, next person to, you know, say the wrong thing is out, kind of thing. Or they're hesitant on focusing on love because they've got all this to deal with. I don't think this person's got love on the brain right now, but then one day you don't, and then something happens and the next day you do, right? Was something else upright then? Or I just imagined it. We'll get clarification, that'll help. Three cards for the outcome, please. I don't think you've met this person yet. Lack of courage, unreliable, jealous, obsession. I think obsession would work. The Pentacles is money. The Knight of Pentacles is a slow but reliable person. They're unlikely to change their mind on something. And they're a slow, methodical mover. I mean, the good thing is if you like that about someone, if you don't like someone being unpredictable and erratic, this is the person for you. In fact, it gives you a lot of security, doesn't it, when someone's like that. That was reversed though, so it's either someone who isn't moving at all, or they're work obsessed, so they're distracted with, you know, with that really, all their attention's on that. The Hanged Man, look at the world from a different perspective. Yeah, they're unwilling to go into a relationship, but I'm not sure why. I feel like you're both, wow, you're both like mirroring one another. You can't get exactly the same cards because I'm using the same deck. So once a card's been used, you know, that's not available. Spirit has to pick a similar storyline. And then I kind of realise once I've got all the cards, like, oh wow, you actually like got the same mind frame towards love right now. Like you both shot off to it. Like this is refusing to leap into, you know, a new phase with somebody new. Yeah, I think that sword's being used not to bring in the truth or to be brave, but they've been a bit tyrannical with it. I won't go near this person right now. They are not happy. Let's find out what this is about. What's this bunch of cards with the Tower, the King of Swords reversed, and the Emperor, please? What were the other ones? Oh yeah, 3 of Pentacles and the 8 of... They're taking some kind of aggressive action that's going to change the landscape pretty dramatically in one of their environments. And it looks to be like work. Maybe work's not well, maybe work's not going well, do you know what I mean? This happens with businesses. Health. Oh, they're getting themselves right stressed out. Health issues could arise, that's not good. Why the Five of Swords, please? They need to like take care of themselves. Look at this. Divorce, challenges, honeymoon, vacation. They might be going through a bit of divorce. Sometimes it happens that if you have a business collapse, your relationship crumbles because, I mean, some people, you know, argue over, I mean, everyone gets stressed when there's money, cash flow problems or poor investments or the collapse of a business. But what it more does is undermine that person's confidence. It dents their ego. Not just dent it, sorry, like completely, like it'll plummet, and then they withdraw from the person that they love, and it causes like the impact on the relationship is like deathly, you know. That's why people leave, because it's not because you haven't got money anymore or they don't think you're capable of making money again. It's that you are being awful to be around. So it could be a business causing divorce, or it could be that they're going through a divorce and they're cutting out like that person's family. Either way, they've got challenges going on and they need to take a holiday because their health is at risk. It seriously is. Oof. I don't think this is going to come in for a while, because obviously, why would you want to? The universe is not going to put you in this person's path till things have like calmed down. Like when the dust settles and it's like, love spell, you've been bewitched. Well, they're unwilling to go into a new phase. Perhaps they're still in love with the person and they don't want the divorce, or perhaps they're having the divorce and they're bitter after. What about the Knight of Pentacles reversed? Obsession with work. Gold digger. Right, so they're bitter because the last person was a gold digger. They want proper love. Luck's on their side, but they don't really know that. They're feeling unlucky. Unlucky in love. Okay, the Hanged Man. One for the Hanged Man, please. One for the Hanged Man. Yeah, financial problems. Someone could have been a shopaholic, do you know what I mean? They might. It can also happen that you know, people make poor investments and their debt's building up and they're in control of the finances and they don't tell the partner. Some people are really not good with money, but I don't get that from an emperor. If they weren't good with money, they would be like a knight or a page, but we've got an emperor here, so I think they are good with money. I think they had a gold digger. You know, that if the business crashes, or they realise that they're just a gold digger, then either the gold digger wants a divorce, and it's gone really nasty. What's the word? What's the opposite of amicable? Acrimonious, is that right? Yeah, I think it's acrimonious when something's all gone really nasty and bitter, and you need like mediators and stuff. Yeah, that would be a reason to have a wall up, for sure. Let's get Knight of Swords. I don't know what confession is. I don't know what that is. I think they're going to keep it a secret that their finances, you know, in a bad way. Like, you don't run around telling people, do you, when that's an air sign. It's a Gemini, a Libra or an Aquarius. Okay, so air signs are scary when they're angry. And they are very much capable of cutting people off, cutting their emotions off, and going single-minded. Very clever, very intelligent, but if someone deserves generosity, they can be incredibly generous, but they will do what needs to be done. Can I have a message, please, for health? Health issues could arise. We've got Tower Moment, cutting people out ruthlessly. The Emperor. There's someone else they've been cheated on. Let me have you. I lie awake thinking about our future. It's kind of sad, that. Give me one for vacation, honeymoon, challenges and divorce. I never imagined so much perfection. Think before you act. I feel like this person is beating themselves up about their poor judgment over who they picked for a partner. Love spell, I just wish things were different. Yeah, 7 is like, 7 of Pentacles is looking back on the past, like what you have lived so far, what you've achieved so far, what you've invested in so far. And it's a reflective, very, very reflective energy. Can be solemn. It's not so much nostalgia, it's more like solemn, you know. Yes, sexuality gold digger. Light. Something come to light, and next that we've got confession. Strength, ego. They're trying to temper themselves and not get, you know, out of control, but I think they're struggling with that. Give me one for confession and gambling, please. Wait. The Hanged Man. Problems with addiction or gambling, bad finances. Yeah, I mean, you don't go towards people when your finances are in a bad way, because what would you want to be like? And this is what I have to offer you. Absolutely nothing. I wouldn't accept anyone coming towards me like that, to be honest. Air sign. Being more selfish. And that's the Knight of Swords reversed, which is tyrannical. They're waving that sword around, galloping along on a horse. Yeah, wow. This person, like, on the warpath. They are on the warpath. I just don't see how you come into this. I don't think you've met them. It's like the Emperor's on the horizon, but he doesn't know you exist yet. Spirit, what advice have you got? Or maybe this is someone that you know, that like you're not romantic with them, but you just know them. Because like obviously if they were married, you wouldn't expect to be involved with them, does that make sense? you would not expect to be involved with them. It doesn't have to be perfect. Cultivate stillness, ride the wave, see where it takes you. Yeah, maybe this is something coming in for like a few months' time. I feel like you've pulled the short straw with this reading, Capricorn. So I'm going to ask Spirit, how does this relate to you? Like, how are you connected to this person? Is it work? Is it love? Give me something with pentacles on if it's through work, or cups if it's like a romantic person. The Magician reversed, release from bondage despite respite, freedom, choices, no self-imposed limitation. Got Earth and Capricorn there. Air. Mercury. I mean, the Magician has pentacles, wands, cups, and swords. Lots of burden. Let me get a different deck. Spirit, give me some clarification, like how will they know who this is? Preparing for union. This is something predictive. This person's not in your life yet. They're going through an ascension. They're getting over obstacles. They're going into a new phase in the future, and you will come into each other's paths, okay? Possibly through work, because they're incredibly work focused. It's unlikely that you know this person already. If you're manifesting the opposite of a page, that would make sense, that you're going to come into the path of someone who other people consider to be a really harsh boss, but they won't be like that. They won't be like that with you. If they're in love, they probably like be really the opposite, because they need no. Sorry, I don't know why I looked up. I finished talking and I looked up and it stopped filming, but I don't know why. What I was saying was they need nurturing too, and there'll be like 2, if that, people in their life who they truly let their guard down with, and everyone else will just like not really know what's going on with them. They'll be incredibly private. See, that's how you'll know. Do give this reading a like. Please help me out and give me a like. Starting to get some new subscribers more frequently now on YouTube, but I need some interaction with the videos in order for them to get to enough people. I think they're just not getting viewed. So if you can comment down below, or you can give it a like, or subscribe to me, hit the notification bell, and do have a good scroll through, because I've done so many readings in the last few weeks. It's a new channel. It's a totally new channel, like a few weeks old. And it's like really sort of getting a lot of followers on TikTok like every day, and then like on YouTube it's much slower. It's like a trickle. So I'm keeping on going with it, but I'd be really encouraged if I got a few more subscribers. And I've done so many readings, like every week I would do like up to half an hour of a love reading for every sign. But I do like ones about your true life's purpose, your spirit animal. What else I'm gonna do? I've done like angel numbers. I've done chakra balancing, crystals that you could buy that would benefit you. I'm gonna do a past lives reading next, once I've done all these individual signs ones. So yeah, I'm posting loads at the moment, more than what the sort of general expectation for my channel is. Like what I offer is a daily Taurus and a weekly all signs, but you're getting like all signs pretty much every day at the moment. So have a root through, and I do quite a bit of no contact and spying on your person as well. So do give me a follow if you're watching from TikTok. Favourite the reading, you're very welcome to keep it. And give me a repost. Be generous, you'll get some dharma. Alright, see you on the next one.